In terms of family violence and COVID-19 pandemic that's been going throughout last 4 to 6 weeks, we have absolutely experienced increase in our referrals. So our number of family violence incidents and reports actually doubled in last 2 weeks. And last Friday, we have had the highest number of police reports in terms of family violence ever in our 21-year history. So you can actually see increase in family violence referrals throughout the whole world. For example, like Julie mentioned, China experienced triple number of family violence in last 3 months. France already experienced 30% on average increase. US also had a highest number of family violence reports coming into the police. So as Julie mentioned, the pandemic and the lockdown and social distancing made it much more difficult for victim survivors to seek support. So they solely rely on phone, technology, or accessibility to support services. However, when they do not have access to these kind of communication tools, there's no way they can actually seek support. And what we are really trying to reiterate to the community is that your support as a bystander, friends and family and neighbors are really critical. So when they don't have a mechanism or communication to contact us or police, when you actively contact police, when you hear arguments or screaming, your neighbors and friends, and when you check in, asking very generic questions, but keeping in mind the family violence very prevalent, such as, how are you doing? Or how are you feeling at home? Is there anything that's making you scared at home? How are you doing with your husband? How are things going? And just let the women or children just speak about their own experience and try to see if there's any subtle signs of family violence, particularly around power and control, that you might see in conversation. So I just want to reiterate that every single family violence service provider in Victoria are open and business as usual. So as you can see, I'm actually working from our office. So we have not reduced or limited any of the support that we are providing to our community. We actually have increased the number of our staff to respond to increased demand. So as long as they can contact us, or if there's any mechanism through friends and neighbors that we can connect with the victim survivors, there is always a positive and interactive way that we can support them, including involvement with police, the courts, referral services, or any other counseling services that they need.